Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Boo! There's my Halloween for today. The Halloween scare for the day. Did I scare you? It's Halloweenies. Hashtag Halloweenies. Indeed. All right. Good to see you guys. Terry Rabidoo was second, only because I was first. Yes, indeed. Good to see. Actually, it's not Terry Rabidoo. It's Terry Jigsaw. I wonder if that's just for Halloween. Maybe tomorrow on All Saints Day, she'll go back to Terry Rabidoo. I'm not sure. But it is Wednesday, which is the new regular day to do our live streams, at least for now. There may be some times when we flip back and forth to Tuesdays, but here we are, and we have a lot to catch up on in terms of comments. So we're going to do that here as soon as I get to the bottom of this page. We'll share the screen and get rocking and rolling. Very good. All right. Leon97 is here. Good to see you. Frederick Brandt is here. Let's see. Okay, moving ahead here. A Flemish stacker is here. Hello, a Flemish stacker. A lot of Europeans here. I think Terry and I are the only Americans here right now, at least according to this list here. So we're scrolling down here. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're finally got a lot of comments to catch up. We're going to go through these kind of quickly here and get this ball rolling. As you know, I like to do comment review, respond to your comments live because I think it's more personal that way. Slacker Stacker, great guy, awesome channel. Commenting on the Canadian coin. He likes the coin odd-shaped case, though, but cool. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, my friend. Little support for Avengers from New Zealand. Very cool. A like from Jamie D. Marquitos on a video of my live stream. And then on the $100,000 in gold, basically scammed from some idiots. Sam says they can buy me all scrap copper. There you go. On the live stream, Harry0156 says, I dislike the slurping, but like the one and all intro. Well, thank you, Harry0. I hope that set well with you. That's very good. Make it up with the all in one and all. Very good. Maybe you'll swing by again. Hello, Jackie Bear. Good to see you. All right. And Leon is attending university. So doesn't have much time, my friend. Well, hey, good luck in school. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Getting an education is always good, Leon, for sure. D Minon 936 says, because there's no silver spiked, it says because there's no limit to human stupidity. How about the intro to establish credibility? Heavy Metal Thrash, what a genius. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know he's being sarcastic there, but Heavy Metal Thrash is awesome. And you know, there's all kinds of music and intros for things because old Demon on 936, I hope he comes back to this live stream and to hear me say to him. How's that for credibility and genius? Because your comment is about as idiotic as idiocy gets. Yes, indeed. All of these dots and things. No point to it whatsoever. The Farkas says, very nice, Sal. I have never seen one of those before. Thanks for sharing, buddy. Well, thank you. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. All right. Silver Hair Stacker's here. All right. Good to see you. Very cool. Tracy is here. Do you think day after Thanksgiving there's going to be lots of silver like the retail? Yes, there are, like retail does. Yes. They do Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales too. All right. Yes, indeed. Look at your description. Money, sell your entire live stream or give money. Look at your description. Money, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Zcash. Well, there's no Zcash in there. This is Bitcoin. Those are just links that people wish to donate. They don't have to. And they rarely do. Rarely those are ever used, but they're there. Mojo is here. Hello. Good to see you, Mojo. Can we buy directly from the RCM? No, I don't think there's, unless you go to Canada Post or you go to the Canadian Mint. I mean, well, you can buy directly from the Royal Canadian Mint for collector coins, but not bullion, I don't think. You can go to the website for sure. Mojo's from England. Very cool. All right. Mark Nordgaard. In Norway, the mainstream media are telling us that the stock market will go to the moon in the next 2 to 3 years. Wow. So they're saying it's going to go up. That's interesting. Interesting. Thanks, Mark. Silver Agent, good guy. He says that's a pretty coin. Did these come in any proof sets? You know, I don't know if that one came in the proof sets for that year or not. Although Sterling, and I think the proof sets are 3.9's fine, if I'm not mistaken. Slacker Stacker's here listening. Very cool. And I'm here slurping for you. But yes, Tracy, yes, definitely stay tuned. The bullion dealers will be doing their deals, but a lot of them already have deals. They run specials pretty much all the time, but you may be good to hold out and see depending on what spot does. Happy Halloween to Redneck Stacker. Good to see you. Donald in New Mexico says, hey, Sal, blue meanies are from the Beatles' Yellow Submarine movie. Okay, from the Yellow Submarine movie. Yeah, thank you. I mentioned that. I probably had just forgotten, but thank you. I haven't seen that. Fake push-ups. Yeah, all right. He didn't believe, even though I had shown them on the air, he still thought they were fake. Turning Wheels. Hey, Sal, I wanted to let you know that I just gave you a shout out on my channel, and I saw that, and I thank you for that. Very cool. So he's got a channel. Subscribe to Turning Wheels channel. For sure, definitely. And Chuck and Plata says, here for you, Sal. Salaswag. I like that. Well, thank you, Chuck and Plata. Appreciate it. Awesome, dude. Chuck and Plata is a great guy. Even from the Dominican Republic, he watches. Very cool. Number 1 says Paul Deitch, or however you say that, Dyke. Hello, early, sir. Thank you, Charles Bronson. Hey, here early. Yes, indeed. Good. Glad you're here early. Dean Lorman. Here we go again. Loving the cat, bud. Salaswag. You break me up. Thanks, man. Yeah, a little Salaswag for us, indeed. Salaswag. All right. Any copper I buy in the tube, I keep a couple and melt the rest. There you go. Yes, indeed, Dean. Tomoko's Enterprise, using his personal account. Thank you, Dean. Awesome. He's 6'7", 6'7" by the way. Yeah, don't listen to Frederick, Tracy. Keep it and enjoy your silver and gold. Yes, indeed. Got your first coin 2016 Walking Liberty. Very cool. That's awesome. Hello, number man. No notification. I've got a scammer number. I don't know if it can stay. If I can stay for the call. Oh, very cool. All right. Well, do you know if it works? Who is the scammer? What company are they with? And do you know if it works, Norma Man? We might call him right now. Let me orders exceeding 500 count will receive an autographed picture of Queen Elizabeth. What are you waiting for? There you go. Exactly. Get an autographed photo of Queen Elizabeth. Yes, indeed. Yeah, chronic pain. Yes, I've gotten that too. I've gotten those too. So yeah, try it out and make sure you can connect to it. If you can, then we'll give it a shot on my end. That'll be fun. Centurion Silver, as much as I do enjoy buying, I do have a few hundred ounces of silver I need to unload. So I'd enjoy a spike in the mid-15s, but I'd sell over for 1480s. Settle. Want to increase my gold holdings. Yeah, I hear you. That's what I'm trying to do. A little bit more gold on my end. Let's see here. All right. Very good. Great video. Always looking forward to your uploads. Thanks, E. Parsons. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Coinman 5000 says, I'll be buying one of each of those rounds Friday, my friend. Very cool. Nice. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Eric says, why, oh, why does the market tank either after I make a purchase or when I'm not financially able to take advantage? That's a good question. I asked the same question, Eric, for sure. That same happens to me too, right there with you. Although with my gold maple purchase, that was a rare exception. Doesn't work, Norma, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. I appreciate you testing it out for me, though. And being on the lookout for me, because if you ever get one that we can call, and we'll have some fun with it. But thanks, my friend. Appreciate you looking out for me. All right, Coin Man. I'm planning on getting some of your rounds ordered tomorrow. Very cool. Hey, thanks, Coin Man. Appreciate it. The Fortitudes are limited, and I'm sure they'll be around tomorrow. But But yes, indeed. Enjoy and thanks. Appreciate your support. I hope you like them. All right, Silver Wolverine is here. Happy sugary candy day. Yes, indeed. I'm having some cookies right now. I haven't gone trick or treating yet. I'm gonna maybe go do it. Maybe I'll live stream my trick or treating. That'd be fun. Frederick Brand says, "Don't you leave a number. Let Sal make a call. We painfully need to go through. You're a psychopath if you do that." Well, Frederick, you can leave me your phone number. If it's a area code, we can call you. It'll be fun. Redneck Stacker from Canada. Your videos are great for info. I learn a lot from your videos. Thanks for being a great asset to this community. Well, Redneck Stacker, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your super chat donation there. It really helps. But even more importantly, I'm just appreciate you as a viewer. So very, very kind of you indeed. Thanks so much for those kind words for sure, and for the super chat. All right. So Provident might join us tomorrow. No, actually, they're going to be here Friday. Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Jaime de Marquitos, thanks for the information. Well, thank you very much, my friend. Always appreciate you. Bruce Liggett says, thanks, Sal. I'd vote for you for president. Well, you're too kind. I don't know if I'd want that job. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Although it pays pretty nice, $400,000 a year. Not bad. It's always fun to try and predict what PMs will do. Yeah, we have a little fun with it here, for sure. Thanks, Silver Stanger. All right. Bob is here. Hello, Bob Wolf. Yes, we're doing good. I hope you're doing great. All right. Fib 168358 says, silver broke out to the downside today. From the pattern it's been since 1393 low on 9/11. It actually appears to be a bit ahead of gold right now. Current gold silver ratio is 84.75. Yikes. Yes, indeed. It's interesting to watch, see how it goes. That was from yesterday, but yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Fib. Silver bag is another silver sale buying. There you go. Yep. Good time to buy when it dips down that low. That's for sure. All right. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, here's one. Terry Jigsaw sparked a big conversation. I'm going to give you my end of year prediction at the end of the year. There you go. Make sure it's right around midnight. At the last day of the last month of the last week of the last year. Indeed, Terry. Thank you. Terry Jigsaw. What a puzzling name that is, by the way. Well, Terry Jigsaw's here. She's a lady. She's an awesome lady, Leon. Check out that. Oh, CoinMan 5000 just smashed the like button. Cool. Hope you can get it fixed so you can hit it again in a future live stream. Thank you, CoinMan. Manny Huni Stacker says, sup, my president? Yeah, 15 plus spot sounds about right. With all that's going on, thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. This guy, Manny Huni Stacker, if you haven't subbed to him, you really should. He is the bomb diggity. He knows how to pour silver, knows how to cast silver, knows how to put it together to make action figures out of it. Centurion Silver just got the shout out. Sweet. And Centurion Silver is another channel you should definitely check out. You will dig it, brothers. He's a real trooper, he is. And Ravenous Treasures is too. Good to see you, Ravenous Treasure. All right. And Chuck and Plata's here. Chuck is the man. Appreciate Chuck being here. Silver Limey says, heavy day in crypto as well. Sadly, however, I can now buy more crypto and silver. You know, I haven't really even been paying attention to the crypto markets, but yeah, kind of crazy. Take another slurp. Hopefully we'll get Barbara Carbone here. Silver Wolverine is still with us, which is awesome. Michael Kramer says, I really appreciate your integrity, especially in reference to your revision of your predictions for end of the year gold and silver prices. You have one of the few channels that doesn't seem to be a pumper and dumper, as one of my other favorite and equally rational channels, Illuminati Silver calls them. Thanks again. Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I do try my best to be independent, although you might disagree with the video I posted a couple of, maybe a week or so ago, inviting all the bullion dealers to come on for an interview. But in all seriousness, I do think it's important to kind of bring the dealers and the viewers together. And so that's my whole goal. I want to make it as even keeled as I can and kind of help connect and understand so that the viewers can understand what makes some of the bullion dealers tick and the like. But yes, thank you, Michael Kramer. Very nice, very kind of you to say. Silver Limey, wow, your own rounds. Awesome, buddy. I guess he didn't know I had my own rounds. Yes, Silver Limey, I've had them. I guess the Salivate Metal round started in December 2014. All right. Let's see here. All right. Okay. And we got a low viewership today. I guess people are used to me being here on Tuesdays, and that notification bell hardly ever works. Yes, the Coin Man, the Fortitude rounds. They don't have. I think the proof does come with a certificate of authenticity. The proof live stream, or the I said proof live stream because Silver Wolverine said live stream and I read it, but the proof Salivate Metal round itself, I think, does come with a certificate. The Fortitude round, there's one I can do one better. It actually has a serial number stamped on the edge. So each of them are individually numbered. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Happy Halloween to Stacking Nerd. Again, she's been posting these great deals as of late. I tell you what, she is all over it with the good deals. Subscribe to Stacking Nerd for your daily deals. Chiefly Chieftain says, please turn up the intro music. I can't hear it. All right. We'll turn it up and I'll bring the noise. That's right. Exactly. Textman81 says, gains in the U.S. stock market Monday. The Dow was down 245 points. Well, it's up today. It's up today, Textman. I think that it was down, but then it went up again towards the end of the day, I believe. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? All right. Silver Limey copper is for collectors or for fun. I wouldn't buy as a precious metal. No, me either. Arbor Carbone. Let's see if we can get her in here. Interesting and kind of fun to see the prices rise and fall, and wonder if you'll be correct. Love the Fortitude obverse and reverse fun you were having. Hey, thank you. Yes, indeed. Having fun with the shirt there on the website. Hopefully people had hours of fun doing that, clicking the front and back of those shirts, the obverse and reverse of the shirts. All right. Silver Limey also stated $14 to $15 by the end months ago. I thought I could be wrong until recently. Next year, I'm sure it will be good. It's coming, I am sure. Yes, indeed. Silver Leo says, I've noticed that spot seems to always be lower Monday mornings. It's highs on Fridays and closing, and then low Monday mornings. We track that in real time, Silver Leo, and I think I've kind of noticed that too on the Sunday live stream. So thank you. James McDonald says, just bought a buttload of investment grade constitutional silver. I don't think I'll ever part with. Go figure. Well, in reality, there's really no such thing as investment grade constitutional silver, unless you have rare dates and that's coin class numismatics. Maybe that's what you mean, but perhaps yes, indeed. Okay, where are we at? Moving ahead here. Here's another Donald in New Mexico. Hi, Sal. Not all my gold and silver is flat. As a matter of fact, not fake. I have some coins and rounds that are ultra high relief. Definitely not flat. And the earth isn't flat either. I agree with everything you said there, Donald in New Mexico. Agree with everything you said, indeed. In fact, I'm glad that you have an ultra high relief gold piece too. Well stated. Touche. Good point. Mr. Ninja's here. Better make sure those are ladies and not the lady boys. Thailand is known for, just saying. Yeah. Okay. E-Stars. I could use one of those coffee mugs. Looks like they're almost at spot price for silver. Yes, indeed. Yeah, maybe that's how they should be priced, based off spot price for silver. Very good. All right. Hi, Steve. Prediction is fun and fruitless as playing the lottery. Speaking of fruitless, I don't stack copper. Can't call myself a collector, but love to penny hunt. They'll never be worth much, but I can't seem to let go of my pre 2 pennies. It's a sickness, I suppose. Well, hi, Steve. It was a long time where I couldn't either. I finally gave up the ghost on them. It was hard to do, but I finally gave up the ghost on those suckers. about maybe 6 months ago. Tiomkin is back again. Hello, Tiomkin. Good to see you. Hedgehog says trick or treat. Happy Halloween to you all. Ah, yes, indeed. Happy Halloween. Daniel Bull Runnerlam says the dollar slammed gold and silver, and higher interest rates are slamming the dollar. We're going nowhere fast. Yeah. And some are saying the tariffs, too, are hurting things as well, eating away the tax cuts. Coins A to Z says, I find it quite ironic that those stackers who claim that silver and gold shouldn't be valued in the U.S. dollars are usually the first people who get fixated on the daily spot price of these metals denominated in the U.S. Yeah, that's right. It's fun to kind of watch, but you're right, Coins A to Z. It's a paradigm shift of thinking. You know, and it's one of those things I like to talk about the spot price of gold and silver and kind of look at the markets because I just think it's interesting. But I'm really not that fixated on it, believe it or not. And because it doesn't matter. I have no skin in that game, but I do have skin in the silver and gold game. And doesn't matter what the price is. I'm going to hold it and enjoy it. Yes, indeed. In fact, I was just holding this 100-gram Geiger bar that I love to hold around here. Happy Halloween to you too, Mr. Ninja. But thank you, Coins A to Z. Silver bean counter, clicky shirts. Yes, indeed. You got to watch this video. The dollar smash down. You see the clicky shirts. It's fun to click on the shirts. Oh my goodness. Right on. Need me a Sal shirt. Sal swag. There you go, J3B Dig in Canada. Now we'll warn you. If you do buy a Sal shirt, they are chick magnets. The chicks dig it. So if you're out with your wife and you get a lot of stares from the ladies, it's because of the Sal shirt. I got to tell you. Menehune Stackers here. Happy Halloween to you. All right, Menehune. Skin is the game. There you go. Skin is in. Menehune Stacker. I was just mentioning that this guy, Menehune, not only loves silver, he knows how to collect it. He knows how to pour it. He knows how to cast it. And he knows how to put it together and make a sweet action figure out of it. Out of silver, pure silver. The first I've seen of anybody in the pouring community do. Very unique, awesome videos, awesome guy. Active in the community. Very cool. Menehune Stacker, representing Hawaii to the core. All right. Brandon Gross says, Sal, what do you think would happen if to the price of gold if President Trump abolished the Fed and put the U.S. back on the gold standard? Become more or less stable, increase, decrease? What about silver? Just curious if you thought or developed an opinion on this. Well, in the unlikely event that would ever happen, the only one during the presidential campaign of either party that said anything remotely threatening the current system was Ted Cruz, and that was a rules-based monetary system, which scared everybody because that would hold them accountable, with gold being a part of it. If President Trump were to abolish the Fed, and I don't know that he could, I don't know what an executive order, maybe he can't, I don't know. It would send the markets into a tailspin, sadly, because it would just shuffle. It would just completely shock the system. And although I would agree, you know, it'd be nice to be put back on the gold standard. I think it would be a very tough thing in the short term. And long term might be great, but you'd have to have some sort of plan in place to replace it that quickly. Well, Silver Hair Stacker, thank you, my friend. Man, very kind of you indeed, sir. But just your viewership is more than I can ask for. But, you know, hey, thanks so much for that, and hope you're doing well. I tell you what, Silver Hair Stacker, this guy, he knows how to turn any little thing from any storage unit or from any eBay thing, any sock, any shirt, any hat, any old this or that, and turn it into silver. It's the Silver Hair Stacker is one of the ultimate in alchemy, and the alchemy of turning cloth or any other normal little throwaway thing that he can find and resell. He makes some good silver money. Yes, indeed. They're in Texas. All right. Silver Wolverine. I just sold me on a Salivate Metal shirt. Make the wife jealous. There you go. There you go. That's it. Silver Wolverine. That will do it. They are babe magnets. Yes, indeed. And the thing is Terry asked me if I have an SM shirt. Well, Terry, there's no hope for me, not even with a Sal shirt. No hope for me. So I don't have one. I need to actually get one. Because maybe if I get one, maybe they won't turn away. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean it'll be magnetic or anything like that. But, you know, anyways, all right. Jim Farrell says, sitting on my stack, sipping on a fine beer. I need to get some beer for this mug, by the way. One of these days, I'm going to live stream slurping on some nice, dark, meaty beer for Stephen Heath. Did you hear that slurp? I whistled as I started to slurp. I went to take a sip and I whistled. Did you guys hear that? Press the number 7 if you heard the whistle before the slurp. Jim Farrell says, sitting on my stack, sipping on a fine beer, enjoying the gyrations, copper at its weight to hold any significant when I have to fill up my wife's closet and there's no room. Nice info. The prices will come and I will go at this point. I will just go. Not a problem. There you go. All right. Thank you, Jim. All right. We're holding out on Terry. Sal, between the saddle and the ground, hope you can be found. Yes, indeed. Whistle while you slurp. But nobody heard it because there's no 7s. And it's been 30 seconds. So the delay, the time you heard it, it should have been there to where you could respond. But no one heard it. Maybe next time I'll have to do it on purpose. That was an accidental one. And it didn't make its way. Oh, well. I hope the prices stay low. I have a lot of stuff I want to get while I can still afford it. I am with you. It really sucks as a collector because you want to get all this stuff. That's why I did an unboxing. I actually is going to be posting probably next week. But I did an unboxing yesterday where I got some cool stuff. Not that it's worth anything, but it's just cool, you know? Hello, Colonic Stacker. There you go. Okay, Terry did hear it. Silver Wolverine almost heard it. Very cool. All right. And maybe she's just saying she heard it. Many Teckle. Nice predictions. If interest rates go up a little in 2019, that will pull down the price. I agree. Kitty has a very smug look on its face. That is very true. Max Strong, kind of a smug look on the face. Immortalized in silver. Nice, says the Jackie Bear. Thanks, Jackie Bear. I wonder if Jackie Bear is still here. Silver Lime is here. Just busy uploading a video. Nice. Hey, well, appreciate you coming, man. I was a little whistle there, but you already hear it. I'm going to try the whistle slurp thing here. Let me try it here. And that was totally intentional. Jackie Bear is still here. Yes. The Jackie Bear, brother. Silver Limey is uploading a video. Max stacks just to show off only. There's a good reason. Just be careful. Hedgehog, I'm thinking the Fed is doing everything it can to prop up a dead horse. With so many countries trying to eliminate the dollar as a world currency, strong dollar keeps the peg to the world. The dollar is in serious trouble. If OPEC removes the petrodollar and goes to the yuan, I think that it's the beginning of the end of the dollar. Just my opinion. Nice coin and swag there, Sal. I hope you sell a bunch. Well, thanks, Hedgehog. I appreciate it. And I don't know that, you know, that oil will be tied to any currency if the petrodollar goes away. There may not be a need to, in other words. So the dollar being propped up by oil, you know, they're wondering if that really even needs to happen. And maybe I'm just saying that because it's the best of the worst out there. But indeed, so we see here. All right, Redneck Stacker, very kind of Redneck Stacker. He is subbed to everybody in the chat. Very cool. Hello, Florin. Let's see here. Mischievous Mallard's here. Promise to behave on Friday. No MMA matchups. Or rants about Metallica. All right, very cool. Yeah. We'll get to that in a second. Here about Friday and everything. Indeed, there will be slightly different chat rules for Friday, by the way. Yes, indeed. All right. James Hopkins says those limited fortitude rounds are legendary. Everyone should have 1 or 2 or more. Well, sadly, not everyone can get them because they're limited edition, but thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hopefully they'll sell out. We'll see. Okay. Like 67 from Coin Collecting Fund, thank you. And Emilio Verduzco says, I think once the hoople heads accepted the new bear market has started, we will see gold and silver rise every month for like 2 years. I think the reason why they haven't gone up is because banks are manipulating the price, keeping it cheap while they make massive purchases. I'm going to keep buying, then buy some more. Then in like 5 years, maybe buy stocks again. There you go. And we'll see. There's a lot of different factors at play. Manipulation being one of those factors. Thor Bradshaw says, "I hate cats, but I may need one of those rounds." Hey, I hope you get one, and maybe we'll change your view of cats. Perhaps. All right, the war will expand with the debt. The wars will expand with the debt. That possibly could happen. Oh, Silver Limey, thank you, my friend. Two euros. Thanks from Ireland. Thanks so much, my friend. Very kind of you. Yes, indeed. Silver Limey's got a great channel. You know, he's the Castle King. He's the king of the castle, too. They should give him one of those castles. He's given some great tours of those, and great channel, too. I love his coin battles, you know, where he showcases the different coins from around the world. And very cool. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay, where are we at? Okay, silver bean counter. Wow, $2 a pound for copper. That's what a pretty copper round costs. Yes, indeed, exactly. That's right. Yep, making a killing on copper. Hampton Manufacturing says, love the 999 Canadian maples. Yes, indeed, those are nice. Thanks, Hampton Manufacturing. Very cool. Southside Stacker is here. Southside, we had fun on his live stream the other day. And he did this or that, where, you know, people ask, you know, which pick between two things, you know, like, you know, McDonald's or Burger King. I asked him. I ended up asking a lot of bizarre, insanely crazy things, you know, on his live stream there. Let's see, who will control the big blue wrench on Friday, says Chuck and Plata. Well, we got 2 mods now, and I'm hoping they'll both be there. I need to actually let them know. They should know if they saw the video. So I'm hoping one of those 2 at least will be there. All right. So Southside is here. Redneck Stacker is here. I'll be posting my 3rd video later. Very cool, Redneck Stacker. I think I'm subscribed to your channel. Very cool. All right. Al D says, gold to silver ratio reached all new highs 10 years over the past 24 hours. Yes, indeed, they did. What, over 100, right? I think. Mark Lowry says, if you want to make a copper play as an average bloke, save your nickels out of your change, pound for pound. I don't think there's a better option. Yes, that might be the better way, because I don't know how much it costs to do a nickel, but yes, indeed. Oh, whoa. Yes, the Stacking Nerd received the Port Accord Award. Sorry, you know already. Very cool. Congratulations to the Stacking Nerd on that. Very nice. All right. Yumkin says, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Gold and silver going lower. Excellent message out. Yes, indeed. And we shall see. All right. Don S. says subscribe. Appreciate sane opinions. There can always be some unknown, though, but I'll be happy stacking at the low prices. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much for your subscription, Don S. Very much appreciate that. Oh, Colonic Stacker, don't worry, man. There's a lot of people that have weird names. I have a pretty weird name, Salivate Metal. I may not comment either Friday. You know, how many people do you know salivate, you know? It's a Pavlovian thing, I guess. Got 50 ounces of silver for 18 cents over spot today, says Daniel. Very cool. Nice. Great deal. Tucker, 21222. Even though copper isn't worth a whole lot of money, it's still useful, and probably most likely you could use it in dire situation. Copper, like silver, is a really good conductor. That's why they like using a lot of different wires. That's true. That's true. It's a very useful metal. There's no doubt. And it's used a lot. Thank you, Tucker. Glaucus Dramas 10 millimeter says, I'm pretty sure that's a bracelet and not a chain. Well, it goes around the neck. So I would say it's a chain. And I'm not a part of a gang. CCT says, I hope Santa brings me a Sally swag mug. I'm not one to follow the paper markets as I'm content with my precious metals holdings, losing a little buying power over me paying for the bankers. Seville Row suits. Yes, I don't even know what kind of, must be a popular brand name or real expensive suit names. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right. Evzer says everything is dropping. 2019, 2022 are the years where they will go up. Says, all right, very cool. All right, well, thank you for that prediction. It's always fun to see what the viewers think. The Silver Lover 999 says they supposed to manipulate it downward. Instead, it went upward for a little while. Oops. Some little glitch in the system, right? For sure. John RMS says, interesting vid and unusual ending. I've never seen this before, but I wouldn't have bought it anyway because of it being only 925. Still nice coin, and thank you for sharing. Thumbs up for me. Well, thank you, John. Appreciate that. And thanks again to Avengers and Farkas for their support and commenting on this video for sure. Appreciate you guys. And Redneck Stacker, who is here among us, who's posting another video, tells me great video and keep them coming. Well, thank you, Redneck Stacker. And I encourage you guys to check out his channel. Redneck Stacker, very good. Let's see here. All right. Sean Jerome says, I don't see any cameo on that 2018 proof set. That's silver. I'd send it back and get a different one. Yeah, on the $50, Sean. Yeah, that is a little bit troubling. That it's different, but a lot of them came that way. Silver Stanger says, buy some candy for the kids. Oh my God, yeah, I should do that and then go out there and hand it out. It's getting dark right now, but not many kids come to this area, this neck of the woods. Hint, hint, woods. Yeah. Okay. Moving ahead, Sean, never mind. I see the different finishes on a matte finish or reverse cameo. Yeah, they're there. You just kind of have to look for it. The lighting was probably bad for that, but thanks, Sean. Lasik Stefan says, I'll sell my silver if the price goes below that of copper. Oh, there you go. That's when how low the silver is to go before you give up. Now, Mallard, what did you mean by I kill mods on other streams? I've shown Barb Mercy, but if I weren't here, the mod's computer would have a virus. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's right. Let's see here. Buy. Lower prices are awesome, Funkdad says. I agree with him. I love it when the prices are low on sale. All right, Leon. Okay, Leon. Good luck in college. Thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate you. Have a good night. All right, Terry's going to be at my house in 10 minutes. Trick or treat. Okay, we will be here with candy in tow. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. All right. Team Terrell, happy Halloween, Sal. What a beautiful piece of silver you got there. I see why you love silver. Well, thank you, Team Terrell. Another great lady channel. Now, she doesn't, her channel is not about silver stacking, but she'll post some cover songs and it's got a sweet voice. Very cool. A nice lady. Let Low Serene says, I have 10 cent, 5 cent, 65 paid. How much? That sadly, we won't be able to dial that number because that's from like Europe or whatever. But I hope the person comes back and tells me and hears me say that how much paid how much. I don't know how much you paid because you didn't tell me unless you paid this number, which would be crazy. Silver Baggin says, I would prefer for silver to stay on sale at the moment. Me too. Me too. Me too. Okay. Thanks, man. Love the historical stuff. Thank you. This is on my video on the 433 million ounces of silver that changed the world. And D. Walker has trouble pronouncing spectroscopy too. I still haven't spelled it right. I got plantagenous down though. That one, for some reason, that's taken to that one. Mischievous Mallard wrote his account had been taken down. That's not good. They responded 3 days ago, but still nothing has happened. I hope that gets your account gets back soon, Mallard. That's not good. All right. Plato Oplomo, says Brian W. Yeah, Plata y Oplomo. That's silver or something. Bam, says Centurion Silver on this video. If there was only one choice for silver, what would it be? Slow Stacker's got a new thing there. Check his channel out. There's no government minted coin quite like the ASE. Yes, you're right. Exactly right. Centurion Silver says 100% agree, brother. Every stack must have a minimum of 1 tube ASE. It would be cool if maybe the U.S. Mint would maybe do a half squeeglies. I'd be down. Hell yeah, that would be cool if they did a half ounce. That would be nice. Juan is here checking in. Good to see you. Now we're picking up on some viewers. All right. Jackie Bear says nice. Very cool. Nice. All right. Another long people love to respond to Terry's comments. Sal, I agree. The American Silver Eagle is best for stacking. Thanks for sharing. Have a nice day. Well, thank you very much. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, yes. That's right, Silver Limey. If Stephen Heath was here, he would be questioning that statement for sure about the ASE. Yes, indeed. Barbara Carbone is here. Barbara Carbone is here. So let's have a look. Just at the tail end of my coffee. Here we go. There was a whistle slurp. I don't know if you heard it, but that's the new thing now, Barbara. When I inhale to do the slurp, sometimes a whistle ahead of it. All right. And Eric is here. Very cool to see Eric. And Florin is still here, the Stacking Nerd. And Seduced by Silver. Yay! Seduced is here. All right. Hope you're doing all right, my friend. Good to see Seduced by Silver. So cool. And Lasik Stefan gave 1 CHF. Wow. Thank you so much. What now? I'm trying to think of what currency that is. CHF. But thank you so much for that. Very good. And Chiefly Chieftain is here. I've cranked up the volume. All right. And okay, whistle okay by me. Very cool. All right. And awesome. And again, Eric is here, our resident bouncer. Yes, indeed. And moderator. And by the way, Eric, in case you didn't know or hadn't seen, if you're around Friday, we might need you for that thing. But if you can't be there, I understand. But just, all right. Very good. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at? Moving ahead. Okay, moving on up. Bruce Liggett says, love the Silver Eagles, but it's a toss-up between the Eagles and Maple Leafs for me because the Maple Leafs are 4-9s period, so I can just stack them both. There you go. Yes, I love the 4-9s purity, the security features of the Maple Leafs. And now, since hopefully they fixed the milk spot problem with the 2018. Very cool, Eric. Awesome. That's awesome. And a thumbs up from Screaming Silver Eagle. Chateau Bullion says, you're absolutely right, especially if you live in the U.S. ASE is the best and safest silver to acquire. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Take that. All right, moving ahead. ASMR People says, I have over 1,000 ounces of silver, yet do not have a single ASE. I'm not a collector, and I have plenty constitutional for recognizability. I don't think I've ever paid more than 50 cents over for spot, except for a few Morgans I bought for fun. I understand if people disagree with me, but I prefer to invest in metal, not premiums. I do have a couple of American Gold Eagle, but if you get them on sale, percentage for investment type of premium is normally pretty small. Good point, ASMR. Although I do disagree with you as far as recognizability and what you will get in return. In other words, if you sell a Silver Eagle, you're going to get probably at least spot, maybe a little bit over spot, and they're easier to liquidate than what you have. Now, the constitutional is recognizable, but however, if you have some that are slicks or anywhere near them, then they're going to weigh it. But yes, indeed. All right. But that's okay. That's cool. Thanks, ASMR people. Appreciate that. Great comment. Great comment. Kalanic Stacker says, I believe the Fiji iguana may be the best coin to stack, as it is backed by the powerful nation of Fiji and has a horrible design and finish. Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, that's true. Yeah. I got one of those actually. New penny design for 2019 rumors. Yeah, I've heard that too. We'll keep our eye out on it. I'll post something if anything comes of it. That would be interesting. Talking Bullion says, couldn't agree more, Sal. That is the one to have. Thanks for another outstanding video. Well, thank you, Talking Bullion. It's a bullion thing here. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, seduced by silver. Ooh, I want chocolate, Chuck. Oh, man. So, Chuck, are you made of chocolate? Then she would want you. All right, seduced by silver. All right, Minihuni Stacker. Hi, Barb. Barb's still here. Makes our day. We've got some female representation here. Nice. Girl power. We've got the Stacking Nerd. We've got Seduced by Silver. We've got Barbara Carbone. Let's see. We've got Terry Jigsaw. Represented well here. Very cool. Awesome. I'm dressed as a hot mess. There you go for Halloween. Jake is love. It depends upon reason for stacking an exit strategy. SE premiums don't make sense to me. Yeah, I don't understand them either, really. And it's arbitrary. It's like $2 per round, no matter what the price. Let's see here. Cheryl Lee says, love the ASE, but after 30 plus years, I sure would appreciate a new design. I agree, Cheryl. I'm right there with you. Alpha Boss says, yeah, it's really the premium the Eagle that is a barrier for me. I think the Eagle as a collectible. I always buy a number of them, including every year the proofs for the box and COA. I just stacking. I just think stacking is for the bullion. The Eagle does kind of go both ways. Yes. Yeah, and I understand. And he feels more like a collector and a stacker too, Alpha Boss does. So I understand that. Red Quill is here. Been stacking several 1-ounce dragon rectangular coins bars. Very cool. Chris Gardner is here. All right. Good to see you guys. Okay, moving ahead here. Another long conversation from Tomoko's Enterprise. I do love coins and rounds, but if TSHF, none are worth their weight in silver more than any of my pours are. I do collect the ones that really catch my eye, but I can depend on the pours for myself and others and my bulk colors to pay for my needs. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and that's true. Although I will slightly disagree with you there, Dean. Only because in an SHTF scenario, you're going to want recognizability, easily recognizability. And even though in your inner circle, your pores will probably be very recognized. People know who you are and know that silver is genuine. You can have your own little micro economy, so to speak. But by and large, the American Silver Eagles are probably the most recognizable. That's kind of where I was going. But thank you for that. Silver Max says, love them Silver Seagulls. Yes, indeed. All right. Mr. Ninja says, I got to agree with you, Sal, for the same reasons. The recognizability of ASC, especially cool video. Yes. Thank you, sir. All right. Very good. Donald, New Mexico is here saying boo. He's scared. Terry Jigsaw. Man. Mr. Ninja's back, had to pick up his kiddo. What a great dad. That's awesome. Very cool. All right. Mischievous Mallard. I had 4 years worth of troll comments on my old account. Now they're all gone. Wow. Interesting. Was the old account called Mischievous Mallard? Did you do videos too? That's what I want to know. For Halloween, I'm dressed as a fat guy on a couch. There you go. All right. 5 mark Germania piece is going on pre-sale this week, I heard. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Very interesting. Thank you, Silver Limey, for that update. D-Wings World. I have to agree that the ASE is the best foundation for any stack, and I recommend that anyone that talks to me about starting. I used to think that they should change the design of the ASE, but then I had a moment of inspiration. Instead of changing it, do another yearly series that uses it as an inspiration. Open it to submissions. Let the public vote to get hype. This is twofold because of publicity of the mint, upping sales, and energizes the community without changing the heritage of the bullion coin Reagan pushed for. That's a good idea. I think that's a great idea, D-Wings. Definitely. Very good. Normerman. Yes. Well, cool. I haven't bought from them, but maybe I will for sure. I mean, if they're willing to give us the time of day, pretty cool. Great idea, Sal. Thanks. This is on the special announcement that Provident Metals will be joining us this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Normal stream time for me. True though. All right, very good. Is here. True though is here. Hi, Steve is here. Good folks for coming in here. Congratulations, says Eli. Don't say congratulations yet. I might flub up the interview. What say you about gold? Says Saria Linda. You know, Linda, I've never talked about gold on my channel. It's never been brought up. You'll never find a video that I've talked about gold on this channel. Of course, I'm just teasing, but I have a lot to say about gold. And I've just perused my channel and you'll find a lot about gold, but thank you for watching. Thank you for watching indeed. And Juan Ortiz is here or is there. I don't know if he's still in the chat with us. I'm not sure. Awesome. Can't wait until Friday. Thanks, Juan. Appreciate it. I hope your lovely wife will be joining as well. Let's see here. Seduced by Silver. Hello to all the people who are watching but aren't commenting. Yes, indeed. Hello to everybody watching that's not commenting. Yes, indeed. Barbara Carbon, I'm confused with your new days. Yes, I'm sorry. The only day that's changing is the weekday. In other words, the Tuesday. I think it's going to be Wednesday for the most part now. We're working out the band practice schedule, and there was a talk about having it on Tuesdays, and maybe going to once a week. So I may go back to Tuesdays, but for now, you know what I mean? So Big Troll in the chat. Silver Stanger says, who is the big troll? I learned a lot from the Rothschilds. Shouts and send me his gold so I can test it for purity. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So we got both moderators in here. We've got Barb has come out. Now, the thing is that people, you know, they have to understand that Barb lurks. She may be here the whole time and you not know it. So everybody's got to behave. Debbie from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I just tuned in 50 minutes late, so I'll check the rebroadcast. That's cool, Debbie. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Do you know Donald, who's in New Mexico as well, who is here? Juan Ortiz here. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Send me your itinerary. Yes, indeed. I'll send you my itinerary. Yes, indeed. There's all right. There we go. Very cool. All right. So there we go. The two moderators are right there. So we are locked and loaded. All right. I hope you guys can be here Friday for the special interview with Provident Metals. We might need you. We're going to set some little slightly different ground rules, and I'll probably mention those here in this stream, but also Friday before we start. There'll be slightly different ground rules for Friday. Very good. And while I have, thank you, Michael Sorrell. Tomoko's Enterprise sounds like a good visit. I'm looking forward to the chat, Bud. Thank you. Thank you, Tomoko's Enterprise. Dean, you're awesome. And Dusty Rhodes will be looking forward to it as well. Thanks, Dusty. We'll get to these. All right. James Miller says, I purchased all my precious metals from Provident. They give military discounts. I get them at a very good price. Well, James, that's awesome. And the Platinum Pioneer does as well. And Chiefly Chieftain, all you guys that served in the military, thank you so much for your service. It means a lot. Those discounts, I think it's awesome that Provident does that, but enough can't be said to thank you for your service to this country. Yes, happy Halloween, you guys. All right. Tip Up Silver. The ASE is the king of silver, no doubt about it. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very good. Wild Turkey 38, as a fairly new stacker, I've been focusing on weight. Of course, I'm buying Silver Eagles too, but buying 10 ounces mixed rounds at a time versus 10 SE and extra as an ounce. It doesn't stop me from buying ASE2. Thanks, Sal. Very cool. All right. Yes. And that's fine. I just think it's good to have that as a foundation, you know, especially if you're a pure stacker. All right. Okay. Pilot Dude says, Libertads are nice, but the premiums are ridiculous. I got a tube of 2016 1/2 ounce libs for $280 on eBay, and that was a steal because no one was watching the bid. Otherwise, that tube would have been closer to 350, 400. Wow, depending on who sold them to. I would probably never buy one in gold. It's way better to go for silver coins. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Thanks, pilot dude. All right. Plot the Pioneer says that's going to be awesome on the interview with Jake from Provident. The ASCs are the foundation of my bullion stack. For a fractional coin, I have 22 rolls of silver proof state quarters. I've got, wow, that's pretty cool, Donald. That's a great, I've got a tube of them, maybe a tube and a half of them, maybe of the proof state quarters. I did see a small problem with your Libertad. Why has one of the boobs and wing victory worn flat? Have you been rubbing that coin sale? Actually, no. There is something with that coin that's different, but I haven't been touching the boobs. I've not been fondling the boobs. That's right. No boob fondlage here on the silver. Hey, Sal, need a Ricola. Yes, indeed. Ricola, send one my way. Truly living up to their name, the People's Bullion Dealer, says ASMR. Very cool. All right. Silver Lover says, thanks for the video. Thank you for watching it. Coinman 5000, cool. Can't wait to hear it. Yeah, this Friday. Stay tuned. Awesome. Been purchasing from Providence since August of 2015. This is when I started stacking. Looking forward to the chat. Very cool. Thank you. DD Prepper. I hope it'll be a good one. Very good indeed. All right. Oh, a scammer got to listen to you for about 30 seconds before he hung up. Oh, my goodness, Debbie. Shoot. We could have had fun with him. We could have had fun. Oh, man, that would have been great if I would have known. Man, thank you, Debbie. That's awesome. That is so cool. Mr. Working Class AG says, looking forward to this series. Enjoy. Thank you. Yes, indeed. We've got another one lined up for, I think, the following Friday. And then there's a third. Yes, indeed. Told you they'd do it. Hell yeah. All right, there we go. Centurion Silver. Yes, indeed. Let's take another slurp of coffee. Oh, crap. I just did a little backwash there, but I got rid of that. Whew. Man. Okay. All right. He had bad background noise. I'd rather listen to you. Well, thanks, Debbie. You're sweet. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. So cool. All right. Tricky guy. Pre-65s are my choice. I think Americans know those coins more than the SE. If one plans for SHDF, then pre-65 seems safest. If less than SHDF, then numismatic choices can be considered. I think ASCs are numismatics more than bullion because of the high premium. I understand, tricky guy. It's a set premium no matter what. In other words, it's $2 out of the gate from the mint to the distributors or to the bullion dealers out of the secondary market. And it's too bad. But I still consider it bullion, really, when it's all said and done. Even with that premium, because bullion can't have that premium. That reminds me, I need to get another one of these. I'm just way behind on my, whatchamacallits, my Route 66 pieces. Let's see. Salivate Metal, what do you and David have on me? What do we have on you? We would never put anything on you, Frederick Brandt. If we saw you in person, we would not put boobies on you. We would not put bread or butter or pieces of lint in your belly button. We wouldn't put anything on you. We wouldn't put our silver on you. We wouldn't put our gold on you. But Screaming Silver Eagles here, how come witches can't have babies? Because their husbands have hollow weenies. I love that. That's great. Oh, there's the troll, is Frederick Brandt. Yeah, Frederick, behave. But we have the rules there. As long as he trolls me, it's okay. As long as he trolls me, it's okay. He doesn't. I mean, Silver Leo is here. Hello, Silver Leo. Roar! Silver Leo, check him out. Let's see here. What was the poop you were talking about last live stream? Well, fecal matter. We didn't really talk a whole lot about fecal matter, but let me give you a little biology lesson, Frederick. Here's what happens. When you eat something, depending on how much fiber is in it, your small intestines will break it down. Now the stomach will do its job on it with the acids that are in your stomach, but the small intestine really break that stuff down, okay? And then what happens is it goes through the duodenum or whatever that duodenum or whatever that is. Then it'll squeeze out into your large intestine. From there, it begins to form into a solid material, usually brown in nature, depending on what you eat. Now, if you have some corn, Frederick Brandt, listen closely, Frederick. This is important. If you have some corn, that's not as easily digestible. And if you have candy corn, that may not be easily digestible either. And that may stick into your system this Halloween. So, and then it'll go through the large intestine, up, over, and down, and then out the rear end, the rectum. And then that is the poopy, the fecal matter. Because fecal poop matters, Frederick Brandt. And then boom, it's out. There it is. All right. Does that answer your question? I hope it does. All right, here we go. All right, let's see here. Talking Bullion says, awesome, Sal. Looking forward to it. Well, thanks, Talking Bullion. Me too. Yes, indeed. Sorry for talking so much crap there a second ago, guys. Yes, all right. All poop matters. All right, so we go. Very nice, says RB50. RB50, thank you so much, RB50. Sweet. Corn Dog 42 says, dang, hitting the big time now. Kudos. Oh, man, I don't know about that. It's fun, though. We'll have fun. But the thing is I've talked to Jake and setting this up. He's just like you and me. We're all just people. We're all people. You must have a PhD, a poop HD. Yes, there you go, Silver Stanger. All right, high definition poop. Is that what that stands for? Poop high definition? Let's see here. Let's see what else is next. Oh, Mr. Monkey Swag is here. All right. 143 Druid says, great. I'm about to purchase 25 ounces from Provident. Ask him what the deal code number is, damn it. Yes, and it's not damn it. I know that. I know it's not, because I tried that one before. Damn it is not the deal code. All right, quick question for everybody. Beverly Hillbillies or Green Acres? All right. There's our choice thing for Southside Stacker. So let's see what people choose there. I'm borrowing Southside Stackers, to pick a thing. What was it? What was the title of your live stream? I forgot. Yes, we talk about it all here. Thank you, Barbara Carbone. Yes, Beverly Hillbillies for Tip Up Silver. Hillbillies Seduced by Silver. Beverly Hillbillies for Terry Jigsaw. I'm right there with you. Beverly Hillbillies. Green Acres. Love Mr. Kimball. Hillbillies. Yes, me too. All right. All right, very good. Green Acres for Centurion Silver. Beverly Hillbillies, Tracy. Green Acres. We're waiting on Southside Stacker's answer. Let's see. Oh, we've already got Southside Stacker. He told me Beverly Hillbillies because he saw a couple of extra. Pick a side. That's it. Pick a side. That was. If you guys haven't seen, you ought to check out Southside Stacker's live stream replay, where he tells everybody to pick a side. Pick a side. Oh, has everybody remembered to poke the like button? Now there you go. Because if you poke it, it won't break it. You can just poke the like button, you know what I mean? And I won't report you anywhere, you know what I mean? Mischievous manner, salivate. There we go. That's how we say it. Salivate. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Ooh, they made that place popular. Silver Dollar City in Missouri. Very cool. All right. You're like fly in the ointment. You know what I did? I had a fly that was really got stuck. You know what I mean? My zipper got really stuck, my fly. So I put some ointment on it, and now it's really smooth. So I put ointment on the fly. All right. D. Walker says, Salivation Nation. Yes, indeed. Arnold Ziffel. Happy Cotton Candy Day, daddies. All right. Medio Man says, the key word there is stacker. That's right. The individual who wants to acquire silver as a hedge against inflation or other forms of mayhem. In my experience, the quickest way to liquidate my stack is to take it to the local bullion dealer. There, every one of the coins you showed has exactly the same value, being roughly 95% of spot. Not the most exciting return, but it does yield instant cash, no additional cost or effort of any kind. So it leaves the stacker with the question, what is the cheapest silver I can possibly buy? It turns out the ASC is not one of them. Good old generic round seems to fit the bill. The local bullion dealer, however, is aware of the market And when he sees silver to sell silver to his clients, he charges $1 an ounce more for government coins in those rounds. Fortunately, some of these rounds are vintage in perfect condition. Well, that's true. And they will also, at least my local coin shop and others that I have experience with, Media Man, they will give you more for your silver eagles. For sure, because they're immediately recognizable. The generic rounds, some of them may be somewhat suspect and they may not take them, but yeah, you're right. But yeah, they do typically buy it. It's pretty easy for some of them. Some of them may not take them either. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Elliot Finesse, if you poke it, you might not find yourself caught up in the Me Too syndrome. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see. All right, you've got to get. Grats to you. Thanks, Tricky Guy. Appreciate it, my friend. He's not here right now, by the way. He is suspiciously missing. Pilot Dude, I look forward to the interview. I hope we do not miss it. When is the next live stream? It's right now. Pilot Dude, right now. Thank you. Lycanthorpe says they have a great at spot deal on silver. Yes, indeed. Stacking Nerd, congratulations. I wish I could be there. It's our last ride of the year. I do love Provident. Enjoy the ride, Stacking Nerd. I know you have fun riding. I understand. Definitely enjoy. It'll be the replay will be here for sure. But just thanks for checking it out. You're awesome, Stacking Nerd. Enjoy your ride and be careful Friday. The last ride of the year. Yes, indeed. Colonic Stacker says yes. All right. RCM or Perth both show a dollar value in our 999. ASM isn't. 999 and states no dollar value. Well, 88 Petri. I think you mean ASE. I don't know what ASM stand for, but it is 999. The American Silver Eagle is 999 fine silver. It doesn't say it on there, but fine by definition by itself does mean that it is pure silver. And the exact amount of silver is in it is 9993, by the way. And it also does state a dollar value. It says $1 on it. BSO says it's an eternal battle within our silver soul, collecting for love versus stacking for profit and defense, beautiful designs versus massive bulk quantities. After many years of this, I can assure you one thing: you will spend many a night in both worlds, and all will be reborn or both to a greater or lesser degree. That being said, if only given one choice, it would be jewelry. Okay. Yeah, and that's actually a good point, BSO, because especially BSO, because he knows how to turn that stuff into some high dollars indeed. Very good. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with me here. We're plugging away through this. Very cool, says Wild Turkey. I said I would buy 10 ounces of silver from the first taker. Provident it is. Silver Eagles, like most places, are almost $4.50 over spot, but I need 10 more. Well, thank you, Wild Turkey. I appreciate that, and I'm sure Provident does as well. Very nice of you indeed. Losing Louie says, that's wonderful that Provident Nettles is coming on your show. I don't want to put them on the spot, but I would love to know why they have stopped carrying poured silver. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. That's a question you can ask them. For sure, Losing Louie. And again, we will take questions this Friday. I'm not going to take questions from the chat, from the comment side. You got to be here to ask those questions. For sure. We're going to have some rules with that. Oh, wait a second. Somebody said 44 double D. We've got to see what that reference is. Sorry, I'm like it's like when a squirrel sees a nut. When I see that measurement, I've got to know what that's referring to. Let's see here. Who is 44 double D? Let's see here. D-Rock, does anyone else have a piece or two they keep around just to handle and love the feel? Oh, yes, I do, D-Rock. I love the feel of silver. And I've got some that I fondle with daily. Yes, indeed. I have a pocket piece, too. And I posted a video on it. Yes, indeed. It's called The Study of Pressure and Time. I'm probably going to revise that video. Indeed. Okay, what did Terry say to Reptilian Shapeshifter? I missed out. Some of the conversations I miss out on. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. No rules, please. Yes, indeed. I was trying to find out. I got... All right. Belly buttons. There you go. Roll them on out to the belly buttons. That's what I say. Yes, indeed. There's no such thing as too saggy, in my opinion. All right. Mark Strachan says, That's awesome, man. Can't wait. Sweet. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. I think it'll be a fun time. Yes, indeed. That's so cool. Awesome, Sal. Thanks, Mr. Ninja. Appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. And V Coins Nevada, beautiful dog on their avatar there says score. Thanks for sharing, good sir. I will be there for sure. Well, looking forward to having you there. Yes, indeed. And Crypto Bird Dog says, thanks. I'm looking forward to this. Well, thank you, Crypto Bird Dog. I hope you enjoy the interview, and I hope we can get as many questions as possible from here. All right. Let's see here. We're going to try to get as many questions for Jake from Provident Metals as possible. Bruce will be watching. Very cool. Silver Bean Counter says, awesome. They are a go-to for the bean. Drive time for me, but I'll be listening. Go-to for hustling as well. I love it when these guys speak in the third person. That is so cool. I just love my own comment. I mean, I loved Salivate Metal's comment. I'm speaking in the third person too. How many of you have ever spoken in the fourth person? Oh, Stacking Nerd has obviously never been to a Walmart in the South. There's definitely a too saggy. Oh, my goodness. Jake, yes, it's Jake from State Farm is going to be joining us, Mac. Jake from State Farm. My voice can't get that deep, but have you ever had Allstate insurance? Man, I got no more coffee to slurp. Dang it. But I got my backup reservoir, Barbara Carbone. Tuck them into the belt. That's right, exactly. Yes, indeed. The longer the cleavage, the better. That's my opinion. All right, let's see. Okay, Medio Man. Not that I'm against short cleavage. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to cleavage. All right, let's see here. Mac. Yeah, don't post your address, Mac. Yeah, I'm glad you took that out. Thank you. I'll take me some of the big ones. All right, then. It's 88 Petri. Do you see PMs dropping more? You know, I don't think so. They may dip a little bit here and there, but I think we've seen the bottom over the summer, late summer. Let's see here, Mr. Working Class. Evening to you, Mr. Working Class Silver. Yes, good to see you, my friend. Yes, indeed, Barbara, you're awesome. We're always glad you're here. You're awesome. All right. Mischievous Smeller, have you ever combined a dog with a tornado? I have. I put my dog on my uncle's third eye, and he span for days. Oh my goodness gracious! 1 ounce bar or more 100 or 1 ounce rounds. You know, if you can get the rounds at closest spot, unless you just really want to hold a 100 ounce bar, I'd go for the rounds. If you can get them for about the same price. Okay, now here is an address that I can share for people. All right, if you want to send anything to Silver Limey, send it to 10 Downing Street, London, United Kingdom. Yes, indeed. 10 Downing Street. Very good. Thanks, Sal. I'm looking forward to it. I have some questions for them. Sweet, Medio Man. Medio Man knows a lot about coins, stuff like that. I think some of his questions will be very good. Thank you, Medio Man. All right, Southside's still here. Very cool. And by the way, bigger cups that warms. Yes, there you go. That's right, Alpha Boss. That's right. And let's see here. See, Silver took a dive today. You know what, Eric? You know what? I haven't paid attention today, of all things. We'll check it in a moment. We'll look at the prices here. I'm going to try to rush through these last comments here. Let's see here. The ACs are perfect. I like the Libertads too, but only they're so rare. It's not uncommon for the Banco de Mexico to only produce a few hundred gold or silver bullion coins. Last year, bought a kilo of bullion Libertad, which is only 1 or 200. Wow. That was the lowest mintage ever for the kilo. And since the kilo is a Libertad, lowest mintage for any Libertad. That's amazing. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Wow. American Super Tramp says, woo. All right. He's excited about the special announcement. Silver Bean Counter, please ask what is next for the 2 ounce Egyptian God series. Like to see more hotties. Yes, indeed. I would, but you know, I've got a rule. You got to be here to ask the question. It's a good question. If I think about it for my questions, I will, but try to be here and we'll try to get as many as we can. Okay. Define dealer. Yes, well, and that's just it. BSO, because we might have somebody who is, quote, not a dealer per se. It's going to be a loosely defined term. Donald New Mexico says it's a very good get. What a way to start the dealer interview segment. Thanks for bringing the big guys to discussion. Well, thank you. I appreciate you watching. Stacking Nerd says, I completely agree. The ASC is great for the foundation of your stack, but without all the variety, I think I'd get bored. Me too. I don't care if they change ASC, but I would love to like more bullion programs that are less boring. I agree, Stacking Nerd. Okay, Centurion Silver. Silver close at 1428 AU is at 1216. Wow. Okay, so they're down. Wow. Okay. Thanks, Centurion Silver. And Miller says Libertads are Eagles. Minted edition Libertads are very low, and half of Mexico is here already. Yes. Very good. Thank you. All right. Indeed, most common word on your videos. Yes, indeed, they are, Katie Bryan. And the like as well is a very common. Yes, indeed. Very much indeed. So I appreciate you being here, Katie. Indeed. Yes, indeed. CoinMan 5000, like silver, but I like variety. Yes, indeed. I do too. Yes, yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Indeed. I mean, indeed. All right. Very good. Okay. Can't wait. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine. I can't either. Very cool. All right. Oh, let's see here. All right. Chiefly Chieftain, I forgot to turn my audio down. I think the intro music at the beginning blew one of my eardrums. Well, you wanted me to turn it up, so that's brought it up to you. I brought the noise. Greg, excellent. I'll be very interested in hearing that. Providence is doing great things by taking part in this. I love hearing it straight from the horse's mouth. I have yet to buy from them, but I'll surely take a deeper look starting now. Cool. That sounds awesome, Funktad Forcelli. Yes, indeed. Sorry. All right, very good. Okay, all right, very good. Hello, Pot of Jam. Good to see you, Pot of Jam. Yeah, so we don't need to check silver and gold prices. We got it from you guys. Thank you very much for that. All right. Good for you, says Chiefly Chieftain. I'm proud of you. Well, thank you, Chiefly Chieftain. Don't be proud of me. It might flub up the interview. I hope not, but we'll have some fun here. If I could pick a stack of one kind of stack, I would choose Roosevelt Dimes. Okay, all right. That's cool. That's cool. Food Stamps sends his support. Thank you, Food Stamps. And Silver Agent is looking forward to it. This may be one of your best ideas, my friend. Well, thank you. I hope more dealers take me up on the offer. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Christina K says, Calacker. I'm definitely a Calacker. There you go. I collect some types of silver and stack other kinds of silver. Although I've been a bit behind ASCs, there's too much fun stuff to buy when prices are this low. Very true, Christina. I like that word, Calacker. Unless you're a baby and you have colic, then it would not be very good. Debbie from Albuquerque, New Mexico says, good video. 99% of my silver is constitutional with very few outstanding coins. I've been wondering if I should invest in maybe a little less recognizable should I one day have to barter. It does seem that the ASCs may be a good idea, followed by Libertads due to my location, which rules out Canadian, UK, Chinese, and other country bullion coins. Thanks for informing the video. Well, thank you. Yes, indeed. Something to consider. Florin says, beautiful coins. I'm usually ordering like 11, 16, 21, keeping 10, 15, 20 still, and always one play with, especially with something new. Sometimes I add to my order one new coin that tickles my interest. There you go. Just study up close. Got to have fun with your silver for sure. And Richie Bravo says, such a boring design. Yes, indeed. Well, it's, is what it is. All right. Silver Austin 13 says, truly the people's dealer for agreeing to do the interview. I'm interested in to see what's next in the next generation Qualis. Appreciate your dedication and effort, Salivate Metal. Well, thank you, Silver Austin 13. You're definitely a great member of the community too. Love your videos and your concise thoughts on matters for sure, and showing your awesome gets. Definitely. All right. All right. Alpha Boss says, for me, a question would be, and besides the fact that no matter how low the silver price goes, I'm always seeing 1 ounce for ounce bars for $1.5250 with the spot price using a credit card. The Byzantine is slow process. We're using a bank account makes the option on attractive tuning plans to make choice for payment easier and more equal. Does he have any idea the King Author series will continue? I don't think they carried the King Author series, and they do have e-check. And I think you're talking about a different dealer. I think that's not Provident. They don't have the Legend of Asgard series too. Silver Leo, I want to stack silver piece to art, but they cost more in ASCs and I have less silver content. What gives? Yeah, that's because they're constitutional silver. They're 0.77 ounces. and they're not really, they're it's kind of tough. Those are more kind of like Morgan dollars. I like the Marlin coin, says Farmer Boy. Thank you, Farmer Boy. Silver Surfer says, as a Brit, I've not got any SEs, just as a coin I'm not too fussed about. So many have been produced over the years, and there's a problem with excessive numbers or fakes. Is there? Not really. You will see some, but they're not really out there a whole lot. Steven says, down with the thickness. Clever. Those are heavy and beautiful, and silver is $14.55 an ounce. As I write this, pretty sure you're buying at this moment. Yes, indeed. Well, Stephen, that was probably one of the first times I've used that phrase, down with the thickness. And that's before this video was posted, before my silver rounds came out, if I'm not mistaken. Yay, Providence is my favorite bullion dealer, says Silver Gem. Very cool. Awesome. Silver Shiner says, this intro much better than the old one. Loving the price drop, and these are beautiful. Heading to the LCS immediately. Great vid. Awesome. Thanks, Steven. 39s. I placed my first order this week from them. Very cool, 39s. Awesome. Very cool. Seduced by Silver. Got to drive now, so putting you on speaker. Sorry to miss all your witty comments. All right. Hey, Seduced. Awesome. Thanks for being here. And I hope you're still listening. That's definitely very cool. I'm just running through these things here pretty quick. Oh, is Numa Stacker here? Hey, spooky Halloween to Numa Stacker. Shout out to Numa Stacker, everybody. If you get a chance, check out his channel. Great guy. Does a lot of good traveling, and he collects coins from people from the Silver Forum, and does bulk submissions for grading, and shows some really cool coins. Got a very pleasant voice. Great channel. Great guy. So check out Numa Stacker's channel. I hope I didn't offend him too much when I talked about modern coin grading. Our little differences of opinion there, but that's okay. We have fun, and Numa Stacker is a great guy, great channel indeed. Let's see here. Very cool. All right. We'll read the great comments out loud. Yes, indeed. Yes, sorry if I'm missing some of your comments, guys, as I'm trying to read through these comments, but yes, indeed. All right. Very cool. Blushing. Hey, yeah, no worries, Numa Stacker. You do have a great channel. We appreciate you. Cheryl Lee says, looking forward to it. Set a timer, Sal. I'm going to probably do a reminder on the Provident Metal interview. I'll probably send out a scheduled thing so you can kind of see it. Maybe a day or two. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll do that. But thank you, Cheryl. If you click on the bell, it might work. Let's take a slurp of some water so we don't forget Barbara Carbone. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. James S. says, I love their Zumbuck series. Really wish they would have made 5 or 10 ounce version in silver or copper. That would be cool. That would have been cool. Patrick Nitman says, I like cheap silver because this means we can buy more. I don't have silver to sell. To make a small profit, I don't sell it. I have it for the case if the money becomes completely worthless, then I will still have some money in the form of silver. Yes, indeed. All right. Very cool. All right. I like it when it's cheap too. Silver Legion gives thumbs up to the American Silver Eagle. Very cool. Great video, says Low Blood Pressure. I agree 100% with your video. Well, thank you, Low Blood Pressure. Low blood pressure is more of a stacker, by the way, guys. Mischievous Metal. Those sips drive me crazy, but if the ladies like it, I see why you do it. That's right. It's for the ladies. All right. Yes, indeed. Sal, the bell and timer are different. Please Google for details. Oh, okay. Cheryl, thank you, Cheryl. I'll check. She's here with us. I'll have to check that out. All right, very good. I have 6 purchases with Provident. I'll be waiting. All right, looking around. Very cool. Well, the timer may be just a reminder, like, when you set a notification, or like like I could set this live stream and then set it for like tomorrow or whatever, and then coming back to it. That might be what that is, but I'll check it out. What the timer is. Must be something new I don't know about if that's not what it is. Like you, I'm more of a collector than a stacker, says Pure Gold. I believe that being a collector or different coins also corresponds to life in the same way. To fully enjoy life, one must experience a wide range of choices, just like enjoying coin collecting. Speaking of which, your comment reminded me, I still want to get Silver Lime is still here, and I still need to get that darn 10-ounce Valiant. I really want that thing. Crazy. Yes, indeed. Silver Agent, that's where I started and have been adding ever since. Attaboy, Sal. Thank you, my friend. Silver Agent. Hedgehog. As you should know, Sal, some of the others of the nation I've been collecting for a very long time. Back in the day, we didn't call it stacking. It was merely collecting. And at a young age, there were very few people, old people collected. I collected. I fell in love with designs and history behind each piece. Very cool. They did a variety. I'm just kind of skimming over this. He's a stacker now, making ground quick. No matter what, silver, keep on stacking. Great show. And that's just it. If you're a collector and you're stacking, you know, and you pay a premium for a coin, as long as you understand that you may not be able to preserve that premium, then it's okay because you know you're protected by the intrinsic value. Very good. Thank you. Oh, wow. Mischievous Mallard is subscribed to me on 8 different accounts. Wow, that's crazy, Mischievous Mallard. That means my numbers are way off. Who knows how many other people are doing that? I probably only, I've got like 16 some odd thousand subscribers, but that doesn't mean I'm getting that many views by any means. And I'm sure a lot of those accounts are dead. That's why I never do these make a big deal about my subscriber count, because it's not really, half those people aren't even around, or they're dead accounts or old accounts or what have you. Hi, Steve. Very cool. Looking forward to it. Of course, with professionals attending, some folks will have to behave. You know who you are. Yes, that's right. That's right. And that leads me to the ground rules for Friday's live stream. It will be a bit more strict, guys. Okay. When we have these interviews with the bullion dealers, number one, I ask that you guys respect whoever it is that I'm talking with, no matter who they are, because there's going to be some people that may come on who I may have disagreed with in the past, and other dealers that I may have disagreed with on some of their things and some of the things they've done. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. APMEX, I didn't like that they do throttle pricing. Doesn't mean if they do agree to come on, let's just say as an example, I'm going to respect them because they are agreeing to come on, and I want to respect them. And I think we should all do that because they're taking their time out to do that. Oh, Barbara's flying to sunny Florida on Friday. She'll miss the stream. That's okay. Be safe flying, Barbara, and the playback will be there. But anyway, so there's that. That's rule number one. And rule number two is it will be so important in order for me to get your questions is that you somehow distinguish by either highlighting my name or putting a couple asterisks in the comments so we can pick them out to ask the question for Provident Metals. So yes, that's right, Southside, exactly. RESPICT, Al Sharpton, that's right, exactly. That was the funniest thing when he said that. Oh my gosh, that was a good one. That's a good one, Southside. RESPICT. That's right. If only Al Sharpton could spell. I wonder if he knows how to spell Tana. What was her name? Tana Brawley, whatever her name was. Anyways, but yes, indeed. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the big thing. And then the other thing is to really kind of. I don't want to say you guys shouldn't chat amongst yourselves, but in order so that we can see the comments, especially questions, is that we want to be able to see those. And so I don't know, we'll think of it, but I want to keep it open-ended. But yeah, that's it, Alpha Boss, you got it. But anyways, but that's basically it. It's pretty much common sense when they're dealing with it. Screaming Silver Eagle says, cool. Sal, neat, sweet. I'm anxiously awaiting an awesome adventure. Chuck and Plata. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Thank you. Yes, I think it'll be fun. All right. Cheryl Busman says, I will try to be there. Not sure. So many things on Friday. I will look out for you. Yes, indeed. All right. Thanks, Cheryl. And yeah, and by the way, it doesn't mean if you're going to ask a question, I don't think there's a problem with asking challenging questions to the bullion dealers, but just be respectful about it. I think that's the biggest thing. You can ask a tough question, um, and and you know, and I'm sure they'll probably be open to that. But there's some things, but understand there may be some things that they may not be able to talk about. You may ask a question they may not be able to answer, and if they can't, just you know what I'm saying. All right. Yes, silver. Yes, if you use the Salivate Metal plus, yeah, if you type I think probably the best way to ask a question is if you use 2 or 3 asterisks, which is the uh, the key above the 8, which I've done that before too. But if you type Salivate Metal, that will work too. But that takes you typing that in unless you have it in your clipboard. Like Silver Limey typed out Salivate Metal. You don't even have to put the @ in front of it. But indeed, yes, indeed. Chuck and Plata says, do like the Libertad, but found it interesting that vendors on the resorts of both coasts of Mexico were very interesting in bartering for my Silver Eagles. Yes, that is interesting, Chuck. All right. I've got a few more cookies left. All right. Donald in New Mexico, Providence in Dallas. Ask him about Ted Cruz. Well, and the thing is that that's probably one area they won't go into is politics. And we probably will leave the politics out of it unless he brings it up. Well, my guess is he probably won't. I mean, I don't mind. You know me, I don't mind talking politics, but I think probably just for the sake of what the interview is about, it's about bringing you guys together. We probably won't talk politics, but I hope Ted Cruz wins. How's that down in New Mexico? Let's see here. At least for that one. Silver Mana says, I want a front row seat. Wahoo! Way to go, Sal. This should be awesome. Got my calendar marked. Well, very cool, Silver Mana. Hope you can make it. Chuck and Plata says, I see very few PM videos that ever mention or show a Philharmonic. Any guess as to why? It's not as popular, but you did notice it there. And I actually, Chuck, it's funny you mentioned that, Chuck, because I actually looked around for that coin. I thought I had one in a capsule, but I didn't because I really wanted to show that coin. Because yes, indeed. Southside Stacker, can we talk about politics, religion, and sports? Well, Southside, we can talk about that any other time, but I think for the interview with the bullion dealer, we probably will just kind of keep it based off of what they're about and talk about precious metals and the like. But anytime on my streams, I don't mind if we talk about politics, religion, or sports. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. Does that tell you something? Eric says, if a representative has permission to represent their company, there will likely be limited pre-authorized talking points so they don't flub and cast a bad light on the company. That's right, exactly, Eric. And we don't want to put them in a bind. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to put them in a bind in that way because this is about connecting the company with the customer and showing a level of transparency in their business as far as precious metals specifically. So we don't want to put them in a bind and ask about certain things, even some things about even with the company. You know, depending, you may ask them about, well, what was your quarterly profits? You know, whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of stuff they can or can't answer. Let's see here. Southside wanted to start a civil war. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a good movie about Civil War. What was that? Oh shoot. Captain America Civil War. That was a pretty good movie. Captain America Civil War. Crazy. Oh man, speaking of Civil War, I'm gonna go off on a side tangent. If you guys get a chance, there was a hardcore. I just learned about this the other day. I'm kind of a student of history, and there is this guy. that is a huge hardcore. His name is Edmund Ruffin or something like that. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna look this off on a different browser, see if I can find this. You guys are gonna, just for students of history, you're gonna find this fascinating. This guy was a Confederate Edmund. Let me see. Before I get Edmund Ruffin, I think is his name. Yeah, here it is, Edmund Ruffin. He was a hardcore Confederate guy who was revolutionized agriculture. But when the South lost the civil, he was pro-slavery, and when he died, when the South lost, here's what he said. This is funny, or it's kind of crazy. Before he shot himself in the head in 1865, here's what he wrote in his final diary entry. Check this out. This is funny. Well, or sad, or whatever way you want to put it. He says, and now with my latest writing and utterance, and with what will be near my latest breath, I here repeat and would willingly proclaim my unmitigated hatred to the Yankee rule, to all political, social, and business connections with Yankees, to the perfidious, malignant, and vile Yankee race. And that was the last thing he wrote. Boom, shot himself. Crazy in it. Edmund Ruffin. He looks like an actor from a movie, and I'm trying to think of what movie it was from, but crazy part of history. Anyways, thought that was interesting. See there, we can talk about anything on here, you know. It's kind of fun to kind of talk about the history and stuff like that. All right, Chuck and Platas have all my Eagles here in the Dominican Republic, so I believe they would be the easiest to sell here. Yes, possibly so, yeah. It's pretty amazing, too. Oh, man, Southside Stacker was pro-slavery until my mom explained what black was. Oh, my gosh, yeah, crazy. The ironic thing, Southside, is there's still a lot of slavery going on in Africa today. And there's still a lot of slavery going on in general today in different parts of the world. It's really a shame. Really a shame. But anyways, let's see here. DPP says, awesome. I will buy that 10 ounces from them as I said I would. There you go, DP. That's cool. Awesome. Mudswat says, Libertab because I like them. I don't think I own an ASE because they are overrated like the maple. Happy stacking. Yeah, no, I understand Mudswat. And that's why I don't have a whole lot of American Eagles either because I'm more of a collector. You know what I mean? All right. Yes, indeed. That's right. Southside. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, that's right, D. Walker. A lot of people don't know slavery is a current problem. That's right. It's too bad. Yes, indeed. D-Wings World says, Sal, this is great news. What an awesome opportunity way for Provident to connect with its core customers. Thanks for sharing and congrats, buddy. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, D-Wings. Oh, and Silver Leo, speaking of Silver Leo's comment about the Republicans fought the Democrats of the South and ended slavery in the U.S., there was a radical Republican. This is a very interesting thing because the 13th Amendment was passed in 1865, I believe. Yeah. And it was Thaddeus Stevens, who was known as a radical Republican in the Congress. And he wanted, with the 13th Amendment, to include civil rights, complete civil rights for freed slaves, which would have been awesome. And it's sad that it took 100 years for blacks to get voting rights or to get civil rights in 1964, then in 1965 to get voting rights. But that's a little interesting part of history there. His name was Thaddeus Stevens. Hello, Silver Agent. Good to see you. All right. And Terry Jigsaw, yes, we're all slaves to the dollar. That's right, exactly. Yes, indeed. Slaves to the dollar. Because every year we get robbed by it, that's for sure. We're working harder for it. This, by some metrics, we by some metrics, we have lost about 11% of the value of the dollar in the last 2 years. DW says, excellent. I'll be very interested in hearing what he has to say. I've been buying from them for several years. They offer a discount to vets. Ask them about that. Yes, indeed, DW. Yes, they do offer a discount. Golden Golder. Nice. Can't wait to hear the responses from some of these questions. Hopefully we'll get some straight up answers to straight up questions. That's right. And that's really what it boils down to. Just be respectful, but feel free to ask your questions. And if you can't answer it, you can't answer it. All right. Let's see here. Cool. Provident is my go-to bullion dealer. Love that they now take e-checks, so you no longer have to send paper checks by snail mail. I love that. I do. I used that feature last time for sure. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, wow. Southside Stacker says the 13th Amendment allows slavery to continue through prison. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's right. Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting indeed. All right. Silver Slacker says, that's very cool, Sal. Great job getting them an interview. Well, thank you, Silver Slacker. Appreciate that. The Silver Slacker know that he's only one choice. That's a good. We just posted right before that, actually. I don't think he does. He doesn't know. D-Rock says, I think the 13th should be changed. Let's see here. Oh, Nerd's got to go. Okay, Stacky Nerd, time to head out. Have a safe and fun Halloween. Stacky Nerd, you too. Thank you. Enjoy your ride on Friday. Be safe and have fun. Yes, indeed. Have fun. All right. Let's take on a slurp of some water here. Northeast says, I love Provident and have ordered a ton of stuff from them. Interesting note, I just ordered 40 ounces random find from them, and one of the rounds didn't test good on my Sigma tester. Wow. Provident, of course, was pro and sent out a replacement the next day. I'm sending the round back to them for further analysis. I trust the Sigma, though, and believe it's a fake round. It goes to show that even the pros get duped sometimes. The Sigma tester is the best investment a stacker can make. I agree. And an interesting find. That's wild. Silver Mac, I'm with Louie on the poured silver. They should sell his stuff on my vote and your rounds too, Sal. Tell Provident to get down with the thickness, my friend. All right, thank you. All right, well, they have to vet what they sell. But yes, indeed. All right, it's a good question for sure. Moving up here through these comments. Score, can't wait, says hi-ho. Thanks, hi-ho. Health Babe, say, Sal, you're bringing your channel to a new level. Congratulations on your great success. Thanks. Well, it's just, it's fun. We're all just people and bringing stuff together, but that's cool. I appreciate it very much, Health Babe. I hope you can be there Friday. Eric says it's a pure sense of stacking. The Eagles are ideal. Since their design has never significantly changed, there's no premium ascribed to collectability, so it's truly a stacker's coin. That's right. You buy Eagles because you want recognizable weight and really no other reason. That's true, Eric. Well said. I think that sums it up actually very nicely. All right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Lady Liberty Stacker, on a side note, I loved your ads before the video played. I let them play all the way through. Something about voting and who to vote for. Anyways, I look forward to hearing more about Provident. I've never had any issues with them. Just wish they had a bit more variety. If I don't go out with the girls on Friday, I will be there. Looking forward to it, Sam. Well, thanks, LLS. And thanks for watching the ad all the way through. And just as a note and reminder, I can't control what ads play on your end. It's based off of your preferences. But thank you. V-Coins Nevada is here. Hello. We'll be there Friday for sure. And it's Nevada, right? Not Nevada. Nevada. All right. Very good. Barbara Carbon went upstairs to have a smoke. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think you smoked, Barbara. Yes. Maybe we'll get Provident Metals to join me on a scammer call. That would be fun. I don't know. I kind of doubt that would happen. But anyways, all right. Kevin Belcher says, I would ask if they're getting a shortage of inventory. The physical is going to be gone before they stop the paper metal scam. All right. Well, you can ask that question. We'll see. Maple Leaves. Loves Maple Leaves, says Lycan. Very cool. Red Phantom 70 says, ASE, of course, for stacking. But my favorite is the 5-ounce Ellis Island 100-year commemorative silver art round. Oh, very cool. Interesting. That must be a private round. Not seen that one. Very cool. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Team Sucker says, awesome. Congrats on the first major bullion dealer guest. Looking forward to the interview. Well, thank you, Team Stacker. Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome, Sal, says Eric. Thank you, man. Thanks, Team Stucker and Eric and Ego ASC. Put the screws to Jake. Let him have shellacking. Now we're going to treat him with respect. Yes, indeed. Just like we do with all the anybody. That's an open invitation, by the way, to any bullion dealer out there, except for multi-level marketing companies. We're not going to do those. That's where I draw the line. Like Mint Builder, we're not going to do Mint Builder unless we want to poke fun of them. That's right. Lifetime Precious Metals. That is awesome. I look forward to listening and joining you on Friday. Cool, Lifetime. Thank you. Adri San says, Sal, I agree with you that nothing tops Silver Eagle when it comes to price liquidation. However, I think the Kookaburra is the one I prefer as long as you buy the year of issue before the premium starts stacking up. Yes, and that's cool. No worries. They're beautiful, and as long as you enjoy them, that's what matters for sure. I choose a good old-fashioned Buffalo round or St. Gaun's round for the gold. That's awesome, Silver Leo. Very cool. All right. Bring on the scammer, says Silver Limey. Yes, indeed. We might not get to it today. I'm trying to catch up on these comments and everything here. But robbed at gunpoint for my gold Halloween costume. I had to walk home naked. Oh, boy, that's no fun, Elliot. Finesse. Dang. You know Red Hat was bought by IBM, right? Silver Lover 999. I agree Silver Eagles it's a classic beauty. I hope they make 10 ounces of that in a kilo. You know, it would be nice if they made a 10-ounce eagle. That would be cool. Silver Slacker Stacker. Can't wait to see the interview. Cool, my friend. Be cool. Hope you can make it. Marco Esquandola says, very special indeed. Wow, look forward to it, Sal. Thank you, sir. Got a Captain America shield. Redneck Stacker says, great video, Sal. I'm starting to build the base of my stack with generic stuff. But as far as government bullion, I go with the maple because I'm Canadian. Cool. No worries, Redneck. That's awesome. Silver Chimp says, very cool. Thank you. Silver Chimp. That's awesome. Very cool. All right. I'd stack nothing but Cooks, says Metal Man. That's cool. It's your personal preference. No worries. Buy 6 ounce next week from them. Cool, Daniel. Nice. Can't wait, Sal. Looking forward to your stream. That's Redneck. Appreciate it. Silver Baggins says, that's awesome. I'll be in Disneyland, but I'll try to stop by. Enjoy Disneyland, my friend. You got to enjoy time with family and fun. For sure. I guess I'm more of a collector, but a stacker myself. I just love poured silver. That's awesome, Slacker. We know you love poured silver. That's for sure. Bone Dry says the SE is a clear #1 option for Americans. Your average person isn't going to know or want hand pour bars and generic rounds. You bought your base should always be made up of government-backed bullion. There you go. Awesome. Thank you, Bone Dry. Appreciate it. Southside Stacker. That's so freaking cool. Great job securing the interview. Well, thank you, Southside. You're awesome, my friend. Great, fast-growing channel Southside has. Definitely check him out. He's a great dude, awesome guy, great member of the community, great sense of humor, fun-loving guy, awesome channel, love it. Eli, agreed, my base is ASEs. I think my second most stacked coin is Libertad, then Cooks. I buy rounds when they're on sale. By rounds, I mean from cheap to some added premium rounds. I make up a quarter of my stack. It's good to diversify for sure. That's awesome. Thanks, Eli. Pre-64 dimes would be my pick, says Craven. Cool, all right. Lycan is here. Hello, Lycan. Thorpe. All right. Southside's blushing on my butt cheeks. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Peace, Mr. Bunky Swag says. Peace. Mr. Monkey Swag. All right. I will be there, says Silver Guy 23. Awesome. And it's Daniel's favorite site, Provident Metals. Indeed it is. All right. Stacking and prepping, you're my hero. This should be a really awesome live chat. Keep up the amazing work. We truly appreciate it. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Aiden Skate says, I would love to know what most of their most interesting products are always out of stock. They literally could be my one-stop shopping if they fix that. Yeah. It's tough, you know, keeping an inventory, I'm sure. Garrett Pisayar says, any advice for starting a silver YouTube channel? I'm 15. I believe I could bring a young point of view to the community. Yes, I may do a video on that. That's one of my topics for doing that. So stay tuned for that. Thank you. And congratulations to stacking at a young age. Morgan Strong says, Morgan's. That's his pick, choice. Thank you. Anaya, that's awesome. Can't wait. They definitely need to change their metal bearings shipping label. Other than that, I've never had an issue. Cool. That's right. All right. Very good. All right. CCT is here. All right. CCT. Awesome. And Julian Bullion is here. All right. Oh, gosh, guys. We've been going for a while. You can hear the difference when it's an ASE. Yes, they have a different ring to them because they're a larger diameter. Produced by Silver says, great gifts to have, Sal. Thanks for all you do to the community. You're awesome. Well, thank you, Seduced by Silver. And it's because of awesome people like you that keeps me going. So thank you very for your viewership and friendship. You're awesome. Half Butt Stacker agreed the Eagles are probably the best coin to stack, but I much prefer Libertads and the Britannia. Yes, they are beautiful pieces indeed. So cool. Can't wait, says John Cooper. Thanks. All right. All right. We're getting close to the top. Boy, I tell you what. We've been going at it for quite a while, guys. I'm going to have to get off here pretty soon. I have just a handful of ASCs, 1950s, 1960 quarters, mainly 64. Taken from circulation back in 1960s at the backbone of my silver stack, mostly stack gold because it's more compact. Good reason for sure, UYT. Yes, indeed. Unaffiliated X has agreed my journey of stacking is led me to the American Eagle and Canadian Maples for the 4.9s. All right. Same design, easier to fake. Danny says, yeah, I mean, there is that, but because it's silver, there's not really much. It's not as easy to find. You know, it's not worth it when the price is low. All right, but they do need to add some security features to them. So I do agree with you that. Onus, well said. ASC is meat and potatoes. The rest is just gravy. That's right. Good point. Kendall Kidd, who's not in here, he says, come on, people, you're forgetting the Mac coin wanted to buy trillions of downtrodden and it's FHTF. You can trade it in for a Big Mac. There you go, Kendall Kidd. Good point. Good point indeed. Jake from Provident Metals. Provident is my favorite. Amex and Bullion Exchanges are tied for second. Yes, indeed. They have some great variety. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. I think Jake might be interested in purchasing my CCT Silver Slide. You know, they should carry the CCT Silver Slide. That would be cool. I think they should carry the Silver Slide. The CCT Silver Slide is the best one. I've seen ads for a few others, but none compare to the quality and craftsmanship and use of the CCT Silver Slide. Electropig von Fuchengrooven, entirely unsucking information, my good man. Dare I say, can this achieve the lofty heights of anti-sucking news? Maybe not quite that high, but thanks. Spectacular says, I'll do my best to tune in for that. Thanks, my friend. Yes, indeed. All right. Hedgehog, this is live chat. Leave your trouble at home. All right, very good. All right, CCT also says, I'll take ASCs and Libertads over Maples any day. But like Media Man said, if you want to cash in quick and an LCS, good old generic silver is a great option. Indeed, but there's so much variety of it out there, and you won't get quite as much for it. I don't know. I have to ask my LCS about that, but you know what the difference is. But mine would be totally anecdotal, but pretty cool. Curious to who you will actually be interviewing. It'll be Jake. GRW3, Jake Haugen. Coin Collecting Fun loves Provident. Very cool. Thanks, Coin Collecting Fun. Minihuni says, great video, my president. Yes, government issue bullion should be your first choice. Pros and cons have never changed outverse and reverse designs, but ASC is more pros in my opinions. Mahalo's my president. Thank you, sir. All right. Thumbs up from Mr. M&M 911. Thank you, sir. Doctor Who. Angels, I see front and center. All right, very cool. Mr. Doctor Who, thank you, sir. I'd like to see a Trump dollar coin the same size as Ike dollar issued by the U.S. government. Now, I'm aware of the minting laws, but should be changed to honor just President Trump. Yes, indeed. That would be pretty cool. Well, he'll have his own presidential medals, and they will be made of silver in due time. Fantastic, Silver Limey. Thank you, sir. SMB 69, man, that's cool of them to do an interview. Well played, Provident. Yes, indeed. It's very nice of them to agree to do that. Frederick Brandt, I'm more collecting a stacker. Where's your collectible coins in? You haven't watched my channel long enough. There's plenty of them on there. Yes, indeed. You have to go back and look. Search modern commemorative collection. Hey, Sal Goldfather. I wish you'd submit a question in advance, but as I regret I cannot attend your live stream. I love thinking, but that's too long of a question. By the time I read that, it's got to be live. I'm sorry. It's just too much to have to do, but thank you. All right, let's see here. Bob Silver, I just ordered a 10-ounce bar from Provident yesterday. Very cool. Do Provident know how far down gold and silver shot before 2019? My guess is they probably don't. AUAG Steve says, great job. Thank you, sir. All right. Oh, boy. Okay, guys, we're getting close to the end. I'm getting tired here. I shall debate your guess on how below Varso Brent is a better wealth preserver than gold and silver. That's funny. Yeah, I think we'll know who will win that argument. All right. Walter Benenston says, I only buy second market silvers. I'm not concerned about the design, just the weight. Well, you can buy silver eagles in the secondary market too. Okay, guys, I think I'm about done. There's still a lot of comments left here to go through. We went through a lot. There was a lot to catch up on. Oh, my goodness. I'm tired, actually. Ugh. So we're going to call it a night. Tricky guys here late, but good to see you guys. We've held a pretty good viewership here through all this, but I'm not able to give the and I got other stuff I got to do. So I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned this Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's 2 days from now. We'll be interviewing Jake from Provident Metals, and I appreciate you guys so much. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Remember to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground and all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys. All right. Have a good one. Take it easy. Multitude of gratitude to you all. We'll see you Friday. See you later, guys. Take care.